morning, or good morning.
Morning.
Oh, what a good
The
evening.
humidity
Trucking
is
tractor
getting
pull
to
man.
you.
That's why we have a fiery background on there. Yes, the heat and humidity has hit. But
Yep.
we don't have anybody scheduled tonight. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go over some results and go over some upcoming events quick. And we got about 38 to 40 minutes worth of 2021 video
Oh,
footage to watch tonight. So it's going to be, actually, I'll go real quick and tell you. We're looking June 5th, Selinsgrove, the hot stock class, which is just this past Saturday night.
mhm.
May 15th for the Buck Modified Four Wheel Drives. June 5th, again, from the Selinsgrove 3.0 smoothbore diesel trucks. May 1st, Greensboro, the two wheel drive and the Pro Stock Diesel four wheel drive trucks. So we'll finish the show up with that. But like I say, we do have some event results from um, East Coast was off the weekend. We have the Buck Diesel Power Fest, Selinsgrove, and you have two top results. So and plenty of events coming up. We got a busy couple of weeks coming up here. So like,
Exciting
subscribe,
couple of weeks.
you bet. Like, subscribe, share, hit that thumbs up, man. It makes us look good on YouTube and helps us grow, and we want to keep growing. And Mike Walker was scheduled to be here tonight. We always bring him on uh, for the video segments, but Mike had some personal family things to take care of. All good. Good news. We're happy. And we'll see him soon next time we have a video show. So,
Well, we're not happy he's not here, but his excuse is good enough.
well, you have a kinder heart than I do. If I can bust Mike, I'm going to bust Mike. Believe me.
Yep.
So, but I'll go ahead and start with the Buck had their second Diesel Power Fest Hook of the Year Saturday night, and we'll go right into the street legal pulling diesel four wheel drive trucks, taking the win. And I believe this is two in a row for. Am I looking at the right one? Yeah, two in a row for Sam King at the Buck. He took the win. His '04 Chevy at 303.44. Second was Matt Fessler at 301.94. Third was Ben Gelsinger at his '05 GMC at 299.36. Second place was an '05 Chevy, by the way. A whole lot of GM dominance here. uh, Fourth was Taryn Maker with the '03 Chevy at 293.26. Fifth was Jake Stewart, '06 Chevy, 291.41. Sixth was Brian Ward with that '03 Ford at 291.30. Seventh was Dawson Hostetter with an '06 GMC at 286.71. Eighth was Cormac Hostetter with an '03 GMC at 285.67. And gee, you think they're related? I think they are.
Hmm.
Uh, hmm. Ninth was Noah Manbeck with the '01 Ford at 256 and 50. We're just going to do we only have 12 here. So 10th was Dakota Dart. I'm reading it as Dart. Yes. 2012 Chevy 248.01. 11th, Andrew Weber with an '01 Dodge. You finally got a Dodge in there at 242.78. And 12th was Sean Mahoney at 12 feet with a '04 Chevy. He had some breakage. But yeah, one Dodge in that shot there. Everything was GM. Two Fords, one Dodge, and the rest was GM or Chevy. Wow. 12 trucks. Pro Modified diesel four wheel drive trucks. Taking the win was Jay Hill. No surprise there with the Widowmaker Dodge at 285.76. Second was Dominic Gambino with his brother's diesel 97 Dodge at 278.17. Third, Jared Brown with the Bad Karma Dodge at 274.37. Fourth was Phil Martin, Dark Horse, I believe that Chevy is called, 272.09. Fifth was Jason Heimbach with his 2000 Ford at 270.81. Sixth, Kervin Zimmerman with the Midnight Train Dodge at 261.63. And seventh was Dwayne Maker with his '03 Chevy at 116.92. Just a learning curve for him still. It's kind of a new truck still for him, and time's coming. That truck will make some strong passes. Don't worry. Next up, Modified Street diesel four-wheel drive trucks. Taking the win, no surprise, Nick Kinnaman with the Devils Hooker Dodge at 294.63. Second was Louis Sloboda with his '03 Ford at 286.28. Third, Jamie Smucker at his 2010 Chevy at 262.67. And fourth, rounding out the class, fourth was Brandon Ward with his '96 Ford at 256.66. Only 4 trucks. Very strange. Last class to pull was the Outlaw Street diesel four-wheel drive trucks. Taking the win was Mike Ritz with his '05 Dodge at 338.14. Second was Nick Wenger, '09 Chevy at 329.39. Third, Dustin Fessler with his '05 Chevy at 301.88. Fourth was Cliff Waltman, '02 GMC at 291.51. And fifth was Joe Warner with his '95 Ford at 274.38. There was 3 big elimination rounds of street legal diesel drag racing, along with the semifinals and the finals. But when the dust settled, Dennis Harnish once again was crowned the fastest truck at the buck for the Diesel Power Fest Series in 2021. So he's 2 for 2.
I was going to say, starting to recognize that name.
Dennis Harnish, yeah, and it's he's a longtime drag racer there at the buck and has a very good track record. So that wrapped up the Diesel Power Fest Saturday night show at the Buck, and we'll go ahead and cut you loose with Two Top, and then we'll get with Selinsgrove.
All right, Two Top. We had a really good turnout, great crowd. Had enough food at this pool. Yay! I didn't get any, but actually, I lied. Wanted to give a huge thanks to all the pullers for their cooperation. Our little super tech that we had going on went without a hiccup. Everything went well. Did find a couple things that need to be adjusted, but nothing safety issue was wrong. So we were super happy. And big shout out to Toby Markley and Guy Gokenauer for giving this girl ice cream while she was standing out in the 90-degree heat.
I can't get nobody to do that for me. But anyway, Chris Smith, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yep.
I want to answer this question now before it scrolls by and I miss it. But it actually, what happened, Chris, to that tractor, and this is going to be something coming up in my segment with Selinsgrove. Jeff Faust debuted a new tractor called Case Closed. And it's actually, if you take the case pending reinstated and switch the colors, that's how the tractor is painted. And unfortunately, it started with driveline breakage, which led to a rod through the side of the block. So that was the sparks you seen, Chris. It actually cost him driveline and cost him an engine. So he'll be rebuilding, unfortunately. But
rebuilding a lot.
The good news is he ran case pending reinstated in the same class, exhibition only, as it doesn't fit within the rules of the class, which we'll talk about. But that tractor made a fantastic run. So at least he was,
at
he
least
was able to load
them.
one tractor when it's under its own power. And Jeff will be back. I don't really know him, but I know he'll be back.
He's into it enough. He'll be back.
Yes, yep, absolutely. And I tell you, the new tractor looks sharp. I don't know if any of his family or fans or anybody's watching, but you tell Jeff he's got one nice looking new case closed. It's a nice tractor. Back to you.
All right, so back to Two Top. I did not get any of the farm stock results. We did have 3 classes going on. Great turnouts. I did not get to see me neither. Pulling, what's pulling? I had, Hey, yes, I am a fan of ice cream.
Oh boy, Club Kendra's alive and well tonight.
As they should be.
Yes.
They ran 2 classes of 13.5 farm stock, an 8 mile an hour and a 12 mile an hour. I believe I heard something like 12 to 15 in each class, which is a perfect number of farm stock tractors. Next, we'll get into the 11,000 hot farm. That class is struggling a little bit this year. Had a couple pullers that moved around, switched organizations and stuff like that. But we did have 2 tractors show up, Marshall Beidel and Donnie Gokenauer. Donnie Gokenauer did take the win. Marshall had a couple mechanical issues, but I'm sure, like Jeff, he'll be right back out. Next class we'll go over is the 4500 small block trucks. Taking first, oh my goodness.
How many names are you going to use tonight, Tony?
The registration lady, she's going to test me. I just realized she didn't put any truck names on here. Oh, so here goes my test.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, I was just making sure there was 2 Shives on here. First place went to Tyler Shives with the bootlegger at 297.7. Second place went to Derek Dice with the Mopar Magic at 292.89.
2.
Huh?
Mopar Magic 2.
Oh, Mopar Magic 2. He also made sure to let me know that I spelled his name wrong on the text sheet. So, sorry, Dice.
I won't ask you how you spelled it. So.
I spelled it like the normal Derek. That's what I told you.
Oh.
Yeah, because Derek is Derek, and I spelled it like every other Derek that I know. Anyway, third place went to Austin Stoner with the Analyze This at 291.42. Fourth place was Travis Utzi, and he is one
Stomper.
bad boat. Is he Stomper?
Stomper.
At 291.26. Fifth place went to Denny Stoner with the Macon Tracks at 290.93. Sixth place went to Jared Stoner with his 1979 Ford. Seventh place went to Ryan Barner with the Mountain Maniac at 290.72. Eighth place went to Chris Utzi with the One Bad Bow Tie at 283.91. Ninth place went to Sam Hassler with
Junkyard Dog.
I was going to say Bounty Hunter, but I knew that wasn't right. With the Junkyard Dog at 267.22. 10th place went to Denny Shives with Alcohol Abuse at 149.35. And 11th place went to Bill Mills with the Bounty Hunter at, he only went 5 feet, 0.74. So I'm sure he had some mechanical issues. I was still in the pits getting tractors ready, so I didn't get to watch that class either.
Such a busy person.
I know. It was a very busy and hot day for Kendra. I needed that ice cream.
That's just interesting, Anthony. That the other Anthony Tony guy I know is in the small blocks too. I don't know if you two should meet one another, Anthony and Tony.
Sorry, I was reading comments. All right, so next was the Pro Farm class. We had a tie for first place because they were both Gary's tractors, and he didn't want to pull them off. So, because they had both already ran twice. First place went to the Blue Force tractor, or actually, Blue Force was driven by Smokey Smith, and kind of wish we'd have had somebody there videoing Eastern Extreme. Because he took quite the wild and crazy ride. They did some changes on the tractor over the winter and don't have as much movable weight this year. And you could tell front end was way up high in the air. Good times. But Smokey handled it like the pro he is and ended up in full pull mark. Same with Adam House on Gary's other tractor with the blue trifecta. Third place went to
Gary House. You say Gary House.
Okay, so Gary Cubbage, Adam House.
Oh, yeah.
Gary is the owner. Adam is the driver. Third place.
Give me the opportunity, I'm going to get you. That's the only time I can get you.
Yeah, I'm still behind on my sleep, so that's what I'm going to blame it on.
Know all about it.
Third place went to Michael Norris on the other woman. He's kind of relatively new to the Pro Farm class, so really glad to see him doing well. 293.62. Fourth place went to Bobby Scheidt on Old Blue at 279.37. Fifth place went to Mitch Lazier on the limited edition John Deere. And finally rounding out was Ivan Hessong with the limestone binder He was definitely having issues getting it off the line. We're not really sure what was going on. Kind of sounded like something intercooler related. And then finally, we'll go over the 8500 mod turbo class. Had 11 tractors there. And taking the win was Steve Beckley with the Up and Smoke John Deere at 295.93. And then second place was Vern on the Double OZ at 295.63. So very tight first and second race there, which is exactly what everybody wants to see.
Let's Vern, going just by his first name now, Vern, like, what's his name? Prince, like Prince or whatever used to be.
Sorry, Vern Zerby. Doesn't everybody just know who he is?
Artist or driver formerly known as Vern Derby, or
well, on this one, because he had to sign himself up because I was busy. So his handwriting is not the best, but it looks like they came up with Varen Zebi.
Oh my, that's interesting.
So anyway, third place went to Vern Zerby with the Z unit at 288.44. Fourth place was a second-time driver of Antrim Tantrum. It was Grant Heckman. Mm-hmm. This was his hometown pool, so they let him go out there and show his stuff. He went 287.65, had an absolutely beautiful pass. Super happy for him. Fifth place went to Justin Latour with the Addicted at 283.29. Sixth place went to Guy Gokenauer on Stress Test at 282.94. Seventh place went to Adam House with the Black and Blue at 280.04. Eighth place went to Vern Zerby on Dr. LZ at 265.63. Ninth place was Yankee with the Z Mistress at 264.69. 10th place went to Jason Forrester on Papa Smurf at 222.63. We think he's having some turbo issues. Tractor just didn't kind of, as soon as the sled hit, it definitely bogged it down a lot quicker than usual. And then 11th place went to Adam House with the blue unit at 98.78. Sorry, that's why we were laughing.
Hey, wait a minute. Is your KFC comment something against McDonald's or something? I want to know what's going on here.
No, it's the Kendra fan club.
Oh, okay. I thought he was getting smart because of my hair and Ronald McDonald.
No. No, that's
I figured I'd say it for somebody did. I figured I'd say it for somebody did. So
anyway. Thanks for tuning in, Mike.
Yes, thank you. Thanks everybody. Appreciate it.
And that's all I have. That was it for Two Top.
Okay. Wow.
Quick and easy.
Quick and easy. Wow.
Like the KFC.
We're at 8:21, so I'm gonna boogie through here real quick, and no disrespect to Selinsgrove, and I'm gonna do at least the top fives. So we want to get to our video. We got 30. I don't want to be on here till 9:30, 10 o'clock. So we got some nice little video footage from this year. New video footage lined up here. So first up was the 8,500-pound Wild Street truck class. Anthony, you'd really like that one. It's kind of all rounded up here. So let's see. Yep. I got to go in search of my writing here. Taking the win was Jansen Rohrer with a 1997 Dodge at 314.39. Second was Luke Hanford with a 2010 Dodge at 304.98. Third was Ross Harder with a Chevy called Smoke at 304.09. Fourth was Ethan Sickler. That name sounds familiar.
It does. Elwood Sickler's son.
Yes, it is. And he was fourth with his Chevy at 302.07. And fifth was Stephen Roth with his 2010 Dodge at 298.35. I'll go top 10. Sixth was Ramsey Hawk at 287.75, considering we broke the hitch on the truck and it took off on him. But he did get a sixth place finish. Seventh was Seth Ulmer at 287.49. And that was a 2001 Chevy. Eighth was Ivan Stoltzfus with a 1985 Ford at 282.27. Ninth was Dakota Fry, 2013 Ford at 279.45. And rounding out the top 10 of 18 trucks, I will add 18 trucks.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, finishing 10th. Finishing 10th. Finishing 10th. Nick Carter with Secondhand Smoke, a 2006 GMC at 277.19. Next up was the 10,500 pound hot stock tractors. I hear feedback, must be me. Okay. Taking the win, going 2 for 2 for 2021. Jeremy DeLuca with the Sunset Smoker case at 322.66. Second place, Dennis Boop with the Black Stripe Addiction at 313.87. Awesome run. Third was Matt Sudal with their 4755 Express John Deere at 310.53. Fourth was Ray Belak with the Raging Red at 305.60. Fifth was John Foreman with the It's Always Something John Deere 298.64. Sixth was Nick Morrison with the Toxic International at 297.74. Seventh was Jeff Breniger with the Red Law International 290.74. Eighth was Matt Houck with the Old Red International at 285.09. Ninth, Alan Lynch. Alan Lynch, I'll say that again. Alan Lynch was ninth. He went up the track, boys and girls, with his Betting on Green John Deere at 283.12. And anybody don't know, that is the old Southall family's family affair tractor. So
That's awesome.
good job, Alan. He made 2 runs. He was test hooking the class, dropped his hook, should have kept it, but that's okay. He got another run down and he got it off the line. Made nice smooth runs both times. So look out, here he comes. And finishing 10th was Michael Menegas with the Just Glued Together John Deere at 265.49. And that was a good class of 12 tractors.
Sounds like it.
Yes. 8,000 pound limited pro stock diesel 4-wheel drive trucks taking the win. No surprise, Leroy Walker with the Dreams Happen Dodge at 320.41. Second, Matthew Horst with the Pushing the Limit Dodge at 311.71. Third was Justin Gordon with the Out of Line Ford at 307.10. Let's see. Fourth was Bobby Joe Cadman with their 96 Dodge at 299.39. Fifth, Tyler Bagley with the Ugly Duckling Dodge, 292.34. Sixth was Chuck Dutter with his Chevy at 182.30. And that rounded out the class. Chuck's having some issues still, but give him time. He'll be making passes. 8,500 Light Pro, 9,500 pound Super Farm tractors. You still hear me okay? I'm trying to back away from that microphone a little bit.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Yeah. What a class. Okay. Taking the win, John Lilly. No surprise there with the Extreme Pressure case, 322.01. Second was Heath Wright with the Midnight Harvester, 306.68. Third, Rick Houck with the Little Stinker at 292.95. Fourth was Heath Wright with the Polar Express International, 283.78. Fifth, Corey Eberhardt with the Gold Edition, 277.71. Sixth was Matt Dersham with the Other Half International at 277.24. Seventh was Jeff Kohick with the Screaming Eagle at 229.09. Eighth, Eric Eberhardt with the Hammer Down, 191.76. Ninth, unfortunately for Jeff Faust, was the Case Closed at 180.61. And like we said, we just discussed what happened with that deal. The tractor was on the pass. I feel it had a good hole shot, and I'm not saying it would have won the class, but it was on a pretty good pass. But one thing led to another, and he's just got a mess. So, and also his other tractor, he did make an exhibition pass, and at 328.45. So, be interesting to see the other one fixed back up and back on the track. Pretty track. So, we had 2 trucks on the night that signed up for the Run What You Brung class, and Tyler Bagley with the Ugly Duckling Dodge took the win at 294.12. Chuck Dutter, unfortunately, was again with issues. Pulled 193.35, took second. So we're getting there. 6,300 pound gas, if you're listening, Anthony, Tony, whatever you want to go by. Mike Mitchell took the win with the Bad to the Bone Ford at 282.46. Second was Craig Shaner at 272.26. At lead first truck had hooked and broke at the end of the run, and I guess I remember the flight pretty clear on this side. Slight echo when you get louder, but nothing to worry. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't hear anything.
I get too close to the mic sometimes. But anyway, Craig Shaner was second at 272.26 with a broke truck, but it was good enough to take second place in the class. Third, Tony Fratarelli. That's a name that's been around a little while up here, and 268.40 for third. Fourth was Kim Freed with Frogtown Favorite Dodge at 267.08. Fifth was Darren Grumbine. I like the name of this truck. You think he's a farmer? Recreational Tillage is the name of that Chevy. 257.54. Sixth was Robert Markey with his 75 GMC at 250.63. And seventh was Kyle Privet with a Nothing Special Chevrolet, 232.71. Eighth was Blake May.
Oh, don't think too hard.
My migraine headache is what it's called, but it's spelled space grain, so you can read it two ways.
Okay.
It's kind of comical. 229.61. Ninth was Colby O'Rourke at 201.44, and 10th, and I think this truck lost an engine, was Robert Markey Jr. With the 71 Chevy at 176.14. It ended with quite a bit of banging and popping and fire, and it wasn't pretty. So I don't know how bad the damage is there. Next up was the 12,000 pound enhanced farm tractor class, which I think last year was 13,000 farm stock.
Yeah.
But Caitlin Houck, no surprise. Little Stinker 2 taking the win at 340.20. I mean, she spanked the boys. Second was Joe Mundrick on the Fat Boys Toy International at 337.43. Third was Mason Sudall at 326.57. Fourth was Ethan Peck with the John Deere at 311.43. Fifth was Charlie Marks with the Smoking Bandit International at 304.28. Sixth was Matthew Sudall and their 6030 John Deere at 302.92. Seventh was Ty Brenninger with their International 1466 at 300.24. Eighth was DJ Boop with the Barnyard Kid International at 297.70. Ninth was Clint Oryx with the Digging Binder International, obviously, 296.94. 10th, Brad Kiefer with the 4055 John Deere at 282.88. That's a top 10, and there was 16 tractors in that class. So well represented. Represented. And the last class for the night, and it was getting late. I don't think they expected that many vehicles to show up. So, but the 8,000 pound 2.6 smoothbore diesel 4-wheel drive trucks. There was 11 on hand. We'll give you all 11, and then we're gonna probably go to video, and then we'll bring up. We'll see. We got some pulls that's upcoming. We want to talk about too. Taking the win, Carson Stauffer with his 2008 Ford at 321.96. Second was Brendan Fink, and that's a good running Dodge Ram there. At second at 313.35. Third, Justin Horst with the 2003 GMC called Just Scrap It, 304.18. And fourth was Luke Salter with the GMC at 301.13. Fifth, Stephen McGowan's Ford at 300.19. Sixth was Colin Zeckman with his Dodge at 298.78. Seventh was Kyler Zeckman at 287.02. And I'm going to say it. I don't mean to cause trouble with anybody, but Kyler, you should have kept your first run. You went from third to seventh. I'm not picking on you or anything. His first run was 307.34, but you take that risk in pulling, and you turn it down, and you come back, because sometimes the track gets better, but that wasn't the case this night. So either way, it's probably something I would have done too. It's just, anyway, he still had a good run at 287, 2 at seventh. Eighth place was Dennis Gemberling with the Last Ride Ford at 282.09. Ninth was Adam Pennell with his Dodge at 203.18. 10th was Kurt Wertman, who was broke, and Dave Orwain did not make it to the sled. So And that was a wrap for Selinsgrove. Well over 80 entries. If
Wow,
not,
that's awesome.
well over 80 entries. They just figured they wouldn't have a showing uh, like they had during their COVID year, and they were wrong. They didn't have as many, but they weren't that far off. So, yeah, you're right, Tony. A lot of pullers make that mistake. So, I mean, sometimes the track gets better, sometimes it don't. So, but we got time. We're going to go ahead and hit these events real quick, Kendra. And I will start with the Buck. East Coast Pro Pulling is back at the Buck this Saturday night, June 12th, 7 p.m. with the Smoking Thunder Nationals with the 9,500 pound super stock, 10,000 pound pro stock smoker tractors, the 7,500 pound modified multi engine modified tractors, I like to call it, the 6,200 pound modified four wheel drive trucks, and the 10,500 pound 466 hot farm tractors will also be on hand there as well. And coming up in 2 weeks will be the Truck Wars at the Buck. We're going to have a new flyer coming out for that and all that good stuff. And this is going to be a pretty interesting deal here. There's a lot of events coming up on June 19th. But this one here, the Truck Wars at the Buck, if you like diesel trucks, gas trucks, the Lucas Oil East Coast Pro Modified Semis, or Limited Pro Stock Semis, if you will be at the event. The Wild Wheel Standing two-wheel drive trucks from the East Coast Pro Pulling Series, and the Pro Diesel Pickups, which is our Pro Stock Diesel four-wheel drive trucks. And they're also going to have the Street Semis Pulling and Drag Racing. So that is the Truck Wars at the Buck coming up in 2 weeks, June 19th, 7 p.m. I'll give you a turn. Go ahead.
I was going to say, are you ready for me, or do you want to finish?
I have others, but go ahead.
Okay. So we will just stick with next week on the interstate schedule. Harrisonburg, Virginia is going to have a go ahead with your question there, Storm Hunter. Sorry, I get distracted by these comments. I need like a little piece of paper to put over there. Harrisonburg, Virginia, like I said, is going to have a 2-night event, Friday and Saturday. Actually, I believe Saturday is an all-day event. Friday night is going to start at 7:00 p.m. They're going to have they're actually kind of co-sanctioning it. So for the interstate, they're going to have the 11,000 hot farms. The Mountain Boys organization will have 6,200 mod trucks, 6,200 small block trucks, 6,500 street gas trucks, 6,200 hot street altered trucks. And then Dragon Motorsports will have the 12,000 altered farm. And then they're going to run a 9,000 farm stock, 13,000 farm stock, and then 2 different classes of diesel trucks, one being street and one being hot. They do have 2 tracks there, which is why there is so many classes, so they'll be able to run down through them. And then Saturday, they're going to be having lawnmower pulling in the morning. I do not know what time that starts. And then on Saturday night, starting at 6:00, they're going to be running the Interstate 11,000 Hot Farm, 10,000 Pro Farm, and 8,500 Mod Turbo. The Dragon Motorsports Rules 12,000 Altered Farm. And then the Mountain Boys 6,200 Small Block and the 6,200 Modified trucks, as well as the hot diesel trucks will be there also. And then up here in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, starting at 7:00, they're going to be having the 7,800 Modifieds, the 7,700 Light Limiteds, the 4,500 small block trucks, as well as dirt drags happening. And somebody's typing, so I need to keep talking.
That's me. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you need me to keep talking, or are you good?
If you still got more to say, go ahead.
I'll just go ahead and start, since we're kind of talking about June 19th. Interstate will also have 2 events on June 19th. Like we said, busy time of year, which is awesome for all of you pulling fans. June 19th, we are headed to Deep Creek Lake out there at the Garrett County Fairgrounds, as well as back down to Jefferson County, West Virginia. for their second pool of the year. And we'll have the classes and more specifics of that next week. But just know, if you can't find a tractor pool to go to in the next 2 weeks, I don't know what to tell you.
I tell you what,
because they are everywhere.
you are right there. You are right there. Yeah, we have another. Does that take care of what you have to?
Yep, that's it for interstate side of things.
Okay. We have a fresh pool coming up here this weekend at the Fayette County Fairgrounds, Saturday, June 12th at 7 p.m. And this is Full Pool Productions. Richard Love, as everybody knows, of Decision Maker Pool and Sleds, purchased Full Pool Productions. And the classes pulling will be the Limited Pro Super Farm tractors, the 3.0 diesel trucks, Hot Farm tractors, Super Street gas trucks. All classes will be following Full Pool production rules. And that's going to be 7 p.m. Saturday, June 12th at the Fayette County Fairgrounds, which is 132 Peachin Road at Dunbar, Pennsylvania, 15431 for your GPS users. Adults are $15. Kids 12 and under are 10. So sounds like it's going to be a good event.
Yep.
And unfortunately, their last big event they had scheduled for Westmoreland got rained out. So hopefully this one will get off
out.
without a hit. And also, we're going to throw some Dragon Motorsports information in here. June 12th, they have 2 events. They have one in Gladys, Virginia, 6 p.m. They'll be running the 10,000 Super Pro Farm, 6,200 Outlaw 4-wheel drive trucks, the 5,000 Economy Modified, 7,800-pound Light Pro Stock tractor, 6,200 Small Block 4-wheel drive trucks, the 3.0 Pro Stock diesel trucks, street gas pickups, and the street diesel pickups. So that is one big pool in Gladys, Virginia, June 12th, 6 p.m. Also, at the Clark County Fairgrounds in Berryville, Virginia, June 12th at 6 p.m. The wheel standing monster trucks are Mega 4x4. I call them Mega 4. They're big trucks that do wheel stands. How's that?
Yeah.
6,400 Pro Stock 4-wheel drive trucks, the 6,250 Modified Street 4-wheel drive trucks, and the Street Diesel 4-wheel drive trucks. So 2 big shows coming up for Dragon Motorsports June 12th. Berryville at 6 p.m., Gladys, Virginia, 6 p.m. So there's plenty of places to go to a pool in the next couple of weeks. So also, Kempton, Pennsylvania. Kempton. Kevin. And by the way, Kevin Nutt,
I bet I know what you're going to say.
if Kevin Nutt hears this, or any of his family, tell him to check his messages, please. I sent him a couple of questions. I haven't heard from him yet, so I don't want to have to really start picking on Rolling Sunshine too bad. But anyway, June 18th and June 19th, next Friday and Saturday, pullers. Anybody associated with pulling in the pit area, crew, whatever, get there before 5 o'clock, both days, before 5 p.m. Traffic is horrendous getting in that place. And they want you in there before 5 or by 5 p.m. at the latest, if at all possible. So, and that's
so go ahead and set your GPS to be there by 4:30, so you're safe.
That is correct. And June 18th at 7 p.m. they'll be running. This is East Coast Pro Pulling. They'll be running the modified 2-wheel drive trucks, the Pro Stock diesel 4-wheel drive trucks, limited Pro Stock semis on Friday night. And the Light Pro tractors on Friday. Saturday at 7 p.m. they'll run the 2-wheel drive. That's impossible. I'm reading the book. I apologize. I'm reading the book. June 19th for Kempton.
That's impossible, he says.
That's impossible when they're pulling at the buck. So anyway, 7,500 modified tractors, 6,200-pound modified 4-wheel drive trucks. Again, the Light Pro tractors and the Hot Farm tractors, June 19th. 7 p.m. at Kempton. So 2 big shows, and we'll also go over this again next Wednesday. So, but just keep it in mind, pullers, pit crew, puller families, 5 p.m. at the latest. Get in the pits. Beat the traffic, please. So, okay. Well, with that said, I hope we haven't forgotten anybody. Nobody really sent me anything in, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to watch a little bit of pulling. Again, we're going to watch June 5th, Selinsgrove, The hot stock tractors will be the first class. The second class, May 15th, Buck, modified four-wheel drive, just for you, Anthony, Tony, whatever. June, June 5th will be the Selinsgrove 3.0 limited pro stock diesel four-wheel drive truck class. May 1st, Greensboro, modified two-wheel drive trucks and the pro stock diesel four-wheel drive trucks. So, boom, you got it, buddy. So,
yeah, you're welcome for wanting to help you build something, or for making you want to build something again.
So, without further ado, we're at 8:43, so we're going to be a little while. So, we should be done right around quarter after or so. Well, we're used to it, so we try.
Yeah, we always go over. It's okay.
It's not costing. Remember, it's free. Like, subscribe, share. Ring that notification bell. We post videos every day. Unless I'm away and I can't do it, and if I know I'm going to be away, I try to schedule it ahead of time. Every day we got a brand new video. A lot of new stuff coming up, and a lot of new stuff's going to be coming because we're spreading our wings this year. I've got people going everywhere. So, like, subscribe, share, ring the bell. It's free. Don't cost you nothing, and watch the channel. There's something new every day. Okay, let's get on with this video. I'm done yapping.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And we're still here in the background. If you got a question, just type it in there. We'll answer it for you. Thank you, Kendra.
You're welcome.
I don't know who this clown is filming. You got to forgive him.
Is this the tractor's first time down the track with him on the seat?
Yes, he made a couple of attempts. They moved the cage back like 10 inches. Did some work to the clutch and stuff, and there you go.
Awesome.
Come up the track right away. So, yep.
Green flag for Jeremy DeLuca out of Hackettstown, New Jersey. The case 970, he calls it the Sunset Smoker.
If you get any skipping in the sound or anything, I assure you it's not the video, it's the wonderful live feed. Every once in a while it skips here. I don't know if it's my computer or whatever. Yes, she was, Andy. You're right. And we're going to, I think. No. He didn't lose her touch, Andy. Her filming's still top notch, brother. Believe me.
And his intercooler almost looks like something had to happen there. All that water he just dropped.
How about that freshly painted tractor?
Say it looks good.
No more silver hood.
Got to get his decal back up right there, though.
He's working on it. Just chime in here real quick. Is the volume okay for everybody? Too loud? Not loud enough? We're supposed to say not loud enough.
297.74 for the top six. Green light, green flag, Jeff Bringer, red long.
I was going to say I got it turned up pretty good, so you might want to check the volume on your computer, Storm Hunter.
290.74. Pennsylvania, year after he calls the black stripe prediction.
Wow. I'm really surprised. I'm surprised you're screaming because I just looked at the radar here. Holy moly.
Really?
Yeah.
Green flag for Johnny Foreman out of Watsontown, Pennsylvania.
We got storms all around us here. That's okay. We're good. It's working. That might be some of the skipping. Might be some of the skipping that's going on here.
Yeah.
There's our buddy Clint. Clint's in the chat tonight.
Yep.
Now all your buddies, free video showing right now. Tell them to come on over.
Not bad for the John Deere, 265.49, 265.49. Not bad for Old Red, 285.09. 285.09.
Were they running electronics?
I think so.
So it seems like he knows that distance real quick.
Yeah. Pretty sure they have it.
Green light, green flag for Brad Kramer. The John Deere he calls the fence road here.
Oop. Hate it when that
To the
happens.
left
Yeah.
very, very hard. Unfortunately, fans, he did go out of bounds, so he will be disqualified. That's one of the major rules here in truck and tractor point. If any part of your tractor does cross the white line, you
Watch him. Ain't he neat? That is correct, Brad. You bet.
That tractor sounds good.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately they do, Tony. Oh, I'm sorry. That was my. Oh, Mike's in here. See, he skipped out on us. Played hooky tonight. See. I hope everything's going good, Mikey. And this tractor is flat on the road this season.
Yep.
Okay, next up again, May 15th, Buck Modified 4-wheel drive trucks. Lucas Oil Pro Pulling League, East Coast Pro Pool. And the Rumble of Thunder is back again. I don't know if it's happened to anybody else. The video is skipping here like every 20 seconds or so.
Oh, it's not skipping that bad for me.
Okay, it's not
like it'll
the video,
skip every now and
it's the
again,
feed.
but
Yeah, it's the feed. It's not the video. So. Yep. Okay, here we go. The Buck. And the viewers is climbing. Come on in, folks. Bring your friends. Hi, Clark.
Even are those in 6 teddy bear faster aside. Dan Savage.
What a history that truck has. Big history.
Just like the tractor, he is a test puller, gives the opportunity for the officials to see if the weight transfer machine is set up nicely. Looks pretty good there. We'll find the rear wheel.
Tony, actually, I'd like to talk to you. Delta needs an announcer one night during the fair.
Wayne
I'll PM you later about it. Also another truck with quite a history. The old Joe Flannery truck. And Kevin Seuss.
All right, here comes another Chevrolet.
man, the crowd there that night was just phenomenal. I kind of forgot about that. You can't even see an empty seat.
Yeah. I was actually late getting to that pool because I was in the hayfield. I got there like 20 after 9 and they were lined up all the way down to Greek shop. Parked. I couldn't believe it. Mark, I'll check. I'll check my phone after the show. I don't. If you sent them, I didn't see them. I'll go back and check.
Right now, they'll fight down damage.
Now Mike's good for that.
Let her hear you, ladies.
That's cool. Yeah, I'll be in touch with you,
All three of you,
Tony.
nice job.
Okay, I'll check Bart after the show. Sorry about that.
I get lost going to a lot of pools. But yes, this one here somehow ended up in downtown Lancaster.
Yeah, Clint, you got it right for years. You know, even back, I'm going to age myself. Back in 1975 when I started going, I mean, you know, pulling was still really, you know, starting, but they still drew crowds. Not like today, but they still drew good crowds.
There again, he got a little bit of bouncing, had to back off of it just a little, settled it in, and then hit it hard, but I'll start making 2 trucks from now.
Here comes a rookie pass right here, first time. Not the truck.
Yeah, the driver.
Another truck with a legendary history. There's a lot of four-wheel drive trucks with a big history to them. Yes, he did, Tony.
Clint, they don't have my class there.
On this track for that driver.
Gotta get some interstate classes back in there again.
Very nice run.
Then I'll show up.
I'm going to be sure to let Pickle know about that. Shame on you.
I'll be there, just not the tractor.
You were there. You were there. You were there during the school.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was there for this pool.
Yeah. Thank you, Clark. Appreciate it.
Boy, he was really going nicely till about that 275. Made it in the winner's circle a lot. The 2019 points champion is coming up next.
In case you didn't notice, Mike likes to eat cookies.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say.
Says the mighty Mike Ziegler.
$10 a gallon is probably 20 by now.
Yeah, you're right, Tony. Yeah, yep. Tony's wife made cupcakes one time. Mike helped, you know.
Polish them off.
Yeah. Whoop.
Easy there now.
I know he already knows it, but this isn't a race course. It's just a straight line pull. If he'd went straight. All right, now pull it up there as far as the Kubota, and you'll be in good shape. took it up nicely for him. At the 300-foot mark, in which we only have 3 competitors that have gone over 300. Linda Ziegler, the Iron Butterflies Chevrolet. This is her hometown track. Just
Oh,
like our
there's
current
plenty of
leader,
them out
Dan
there,
Savage.
GRE.
This is his hometown track.
I don't have any GoPros yet,
San Pico night here at the
but
bottom.
there's plenty of videos out there of them.
Well, get back on that switch, Linda. Her husband, Kevin, nervously awaits her down at the end of the Jersey wall down there. I
Or
see.
Mike.
Go back and try again, Linda. See, the back end is really shuddering and shaking. She has been known to do that, and that seems to work sometimes. Let's find out. Good luck, Linda.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes to keep track of it, their track side. Sometimes I get it afterwards. So I know all the pullers pretty much who they are when they hook and stuff. So just by watching the video, but yeah, sometimes I have help. Yeah, with it. That was quick. We're going back to Selinsgrove for some 3.0 diesel trucks.
Going diesel.
Going diesel. Tony, I'll bring this up real quick. I know it's one of the funniest things I've seen him pulling was you. Not your driving style, but at the end of one of your runs, I don't remember if it was at Cecilton or if it was up at Ray's, one of Ray's pulls of blue ball, but you got to the end of the track, the guy walked up to your window and you were hollering, unhook me, real crazy. It was hilarious. That's cool, Andy. Maybe we can get some footage from him. That'd be neat to show on here.
Not bad. 311.71. 311.71.
No, you were being silly. The way you said it and did it, it was funny. I must have laughed for 10 minutes over that.
Should have kept the film going. Man, that truck's consistent.
Very consistent. Yep.
320.41. 320.41. Through 10 to the number 1 spot.
There's that look again, Kendra.
Just trying to figure out what those straps were underneath the truck. I guess it's holding his weight box together there. Saw something like dangling underneath the truck going down the track. I was like, what the world?
Is it mid truck?
Yeah.
Probably a safety blanket.
Maybe.
Transmission. Yep. Yeah, not you, Tony.
Now that's for the ugly duckling.
Yeah,
I like
Jesse
his-
placed Andy. Yeah, it probably was Jesse's. Yep.
292.34.
I like his sticker, 6 in a row, make it go.
Yep.
Yeah, sled rides can be very rough.
Now those guys earn their money.
Yeah. Like I said when we had Richard Lawson here, that is one job I do not envy.
Final truck in the class. Gotta go better than 320. Chuck Gunner out of 44th, Pennsylvania, 2006 Chevrolet. Well, snuffed her after the second time. Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Get the final distance here for him, 182.30, 182.30.
Easy now. Easy, girl.
That is cool that they do that little winter circles
Yeah.
picture.
Yep. We're going into last two videos here from Greensboro, Maryland, with the modified two-wheel drive trucks there, as you can read. 2021. All these events are 2021.
Well, that was a run and a half. If that ain't the truth.
Front row.
I was gonna say, did he go out?
Yeah.
Looked awful close.
Some people just got to be in the shop.
Come on, Ty.
Tyrus. I call him Tyrus.
Hey, I've seen he had a good weekend out there. Was it Fort Meade? Did he take the win one night? Or not?
It's
Fort
Fort
Recovery.
Recovery.
Fort Recovery.
Fort Recovery, yeah. Took first and second.
That's awesome.
Yes.
A lot of history with that truck.
The C-Cab. The C-Cab definitely has history. The one before him.
Yeah.
Way back to Greer Hamilton.
Is this the new one? Yeah, that's
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. You actually pulled minis, Andy, before two-wheel drive. Oh, the Sidewinder. I believe that's what it was.
Man, they're all hugging that left line over there.
Yeah. Does anybody know who's or what truck this was before Tipton's toy?
Ooh.
In fact, the old owner of that truck just put a two-wheel drive together for interstate. Not this truck. The Tipton's toy.
Well, that narrows it down.
I'll see if anybody can get it. No, you don't win $1 million.
Speaking of winners at Fort Recovery.
Yes. This is one of them.
Yep.
Different driver, though.
Yeah. This is the hired gun.
This is the hired gun driver here.
There were some excited fans in the crowd. Wait, that was Adam standing right beside the tractor. Wasn't it?
What's that?
I think Adam was there at the finish line, wasn't he?
Adam who?
Diaz.
He was there.
I was going to say, it kind of looked like him that just walked up to it there.
He was there, but Jeff drove it. No, that was actually a televised event. No, we didn't do any video. I'm sure Jesse Post has it. JP Pulling Productions probably has footage from there. I wonder if he'll call us two-wheel drive the Magic Touch. That's what his modified was called. Does that give you a better hint, Kendra?
It
You
does.
can at least get the name now.
I can picture him, but I cannot think of his name.
Foley. His last name is Foley.
Ah, yes, Foley.
They most certainly did, Andy. Uh-oh. Poor Jeff. John Foley. What was the name of the truck?
I know what the new truck's name is. Does that count for anything?
Just in case. No. You can text it to me.
Yeah.
Kevin had a pretty good showing out there too.
So he was second place, wasn't he? The one night?
He was in the top 3 at least.
Yeah, I think Adam was first and Kevin was second on the Friday night show. And then I think they were both in the top 10 again on Saturday.
I had a busy day. I probably should have pulled results, but I didn't do it. Sorry.
You're fired.
I know. Yep.
Man, them things turn some crazy RPM.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get an answer to my question, so Shake, Rattle, and Roll was the name of the truck.
I'd have never got that.
What's the name of the new truck?
Blessed.
Blessed, okay.
And his wife is going to run it.
Awesome.
Yep. I only know that because I took their interstate registration.
Well, I guess
923, not so bad.
I guess that's it. I thought I put the Pro Stock Diesel class in there, but I guess I didn't. Huh.
You told me you did.
Huh.
I'm sure Norm appreciates that.
You'd have been pushing 930. Sorry about that there. Fickle Pickle. We'll take care of you next time.
Well, I'm sure he'd rather you pick a different run than his Greensboro run.
Good point. Good point. So you owe me one. You owe me one, Pickle. Yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching tonight. Man, we had some new faces come on here, some old familiar faces.
Yeah.
That Anthony Tony guy. Andy King was on with us.
He likes us so much he came in here twice.
Yeah, come in here twice.
Started out on Facebook, came over to YouTube.
And so we got another big weekend of pulling coming up, and we'll have some more results next Wednesday. We'll have to see how much pulling we do get in. Hopefully, Mother Nature will let us have a good weekend. So, we need the rain. I will say that. But we've had plenty here, but I know Dave Doherty was just texting me a little while ago. He lives, within 7 miles of me here, and when we were getting storms, they weren't getting anything. So, and I know he's got corn crop and everything. It needs water. So, hopefully that'll. And what come down the river tonight? How in the world we didn't get a storm here is beyond me. Because we got sideswiped. I know I could hear it, but we didn't get the actual storm. So that kept the show running. That was good. So
Yep, able to get it in tonight.
Don't forget what Saturday is. I hate when it comes trivia the other way now. Don't forget what Saturday is.
June the 12th.
June the 12th. Andy, you're going to have to help me out here. I'm drawing a great big stupid blank.
He mentioned something about a birthday earlier. Is it his birthday?
It might be somebody's birthday. I'm terrible with birthdays. I'll be the first to admit it. It's
Let me
somebody's
see.
birthday. I know it's not an anniversary. So.
Man, we had a lot of comments today.
Yes, and we appreciate it. That helps grow the channel as well. Well, happy birthday, Clint. We won't see you till next Wednesday. I am not sure if I will be at the Buck Saturday or Shippensburg. I'm going to have to see. Yep,
he said this Saturday should be a holiday. The hooker at the Buck and East Coast Pro Pulling has a birthday. See, I knew I saw something up there.
Where'd you see it?
All the way up at the top of the comments.
Oh. Well, happy birthday, Andy. We'll go ahead and just wish it to you now. But
and apparently it's Clint's on Sunday. Holy cow.
On Sunday, wow. Maybe we should go to the Buck and have a big old party Saturday night.
Yeah.
Okay, Clark. It's time to go pulling, man. Let's get her all ready to go. I know you got farming issues, but I'll check those photos out too here later. Okay, with that said, we're pushing 9:30. We're going to go ahead and call it a night, and we'll see you next Wednesday at 8 o'clock. If I get time to get on the phone and try to get somebody lined up, I'll do my best to at the pools this weekend. So I just got a cuss out text.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Joan. I think it was. I didn't get to read it all because my phone blinked off, but I think it was directed towards you. Better know when our anniversary is because I was the best man at their wedding. So, yes. Anyway, we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, and like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, all that good stuff. And like I say, every day we post a video for you guys. So we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And Kendra, I'll be right back with you, and we'll see you next Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
Yep.
And
see you, everybody.
Hopefully we have a great weekend of pulling.
Oh, we will.
We hope. See ya.